Yeah, that's me with the double glasses on. So my IQ must be like 300 or something. What, with an accent like that? Accent has got nothing to do with intelligence. Well, here's a thing. I found this yesterday, and of course I forgot to download it from wherever you would download this, because it doesn't appear to be a game. It's called, I'm going to have to take the front cover off. Come on, mess. You won't be able to see it. It is called instructions are very minimal. Computer Maniacs 1989 Diary. And I quote, "Who said a diary can't be fun?" Well, teenage version of me, unfortunately. I wish I did keep a diary. I think when I did get a diary, there was nothing really interesting going on. And it just seemed to take time away from playing Beachhead or Manic Miner. Why would I sit and write shit down for like half an hour in a diary when I could be playing Manic Miner for half hour before I have to pack everything away on a Sunday? We don't know, but a daily trivia quiz is just one of the exciting extras we've added to make this the fun diary of the decade. So even if it was 1999, yeah, probably still is, because millennial shit is worse than, you know. I think there's a hole in that one. Well, hey. But will it tell me when it's Granny's birthday? Yawn. Yes, of course it will. Unfortunately, I don't have any grandparents anymore. That's when you know you're old, mate. It gives you a daily horoscope, phase of the moon, and weather forecast. Weather forecast. That's what we said. Wacky snacks, big quandary solver, alarm clock, reaction timer, crash of the day. Crash of the day! Yes, stop repeating everything. I'm reading it as it says. Pulse forecast, height weight analyzer, multi-egg boilerama system, MEBS. What? Just input the size of the egg and how you like it, and this amazing program does the rest. But I like the white hard and the yolk runny. Easy. Then there's the day-date calendar, conversion tables, database of useful phone numbers. Oh, and did we mention the games, puzzles, and fun graphics? Here's a true breakfast show. I've only been awake for about 10 minutes. Hence all the disgusting, you know. Hey. God damn it with these blue papers. Excuse me, coffee is not the best drink for the morning. Call this just another diary and we'll tell your granny. Well, good luck with that one, mate. Right, okay. There are some other instructions. Right. So the the actual inlay for the double cassette case has got nothing, and then it gives you this. So I suspect it's bullshit. I don't go. Yeah, go and focus, you bastard. So and this is it. So looks very boring, but I'm gonna have to check that out actually. So. And I might even avoid checking it out on YouTube, just for the full effect. The full rubbish effect for your video quality. Yeah, I don't care about the video quality. You know when I stopped caring about video quality on my channel? See, when I first started my channel, I was recording like 700-800 megabyte 5 to 10 minute, you know, emulator captures. with insane bit rates set in the Vice emulator, so they're basically lossless. There is actually a fully lossless option now. And then about 6-7 years ago, YouTube all of a sudden, well, Google, all of a sudden, not long after taking over the site from someone else who owned it before Google, they decided all 360p and 240p videos were going to be compressed to fuck, so they could make way for the 1080p Justin Bieber videos and all that wank. So all my pixel perfect 240p videos turned into fucking digital puke overnight. If you make a rude comment about that, like a certain person, anyway. So we're on Trivial Pursuit again. Yeah, these are the question blocks. I'm going to have to check the sizes on those. See if I can splice in the baby boomer questions. Yep, I'll admit it, I do have a slight Trivial Pursuit addiction. However, in my defence, the premiere did actually work out quite fun, and I thought it might. I just didn't know how many people would be around when it premiered, so yeah, well, technically there's no reason why I can't play this game while smoking. 2, it didn't half use up a lot of time. 3, I think the guy across the road has only got one classic car now. And 4, that has fuck all to do with anything. 5, Thunderbirds are shit, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Thunderbirds, the models are amazing. It's only when the puppets come to the scene, it's like, what the fuck? If you somehow, put live actors over the backgrounds and replace the puppet sections, Thunderbirds would actually be as good as any other sci-fi thing at the time, Space 1999, stuff like that. Because the actual special effects and model work is amazing, actually. Yeah, this is a respectful crack. There is no stupid music. What they have to say is unobtrusive and in the border where it belongs. So, yeah, Trivial Pursuit 2, yeah, I don't think we'll ever be loading that. That's terrible, that is. Now, my friend Jim Beam, he may have been influencing the hysterics on the Trivial Pursuit 2 review. I was watching that back and I'm thinking, yeah, it is funny actually, but I was like, clearly I have had some Jim Beam for the old tooth. Medicinal purposes only. Although I may not have required quite so much Jim Beam. But hey, I got like 800 millilitres of the stuff. But no, John had an interesting question. Would I use Old Faithful for live streams? Now, I have no doubt that Old Faithful would, not let me down until the day it does. In which case, one of the other 30 or 40 C64s will have to, donate the equivalent of a kidney or, whatever. For CPU goes, what is that then? There's no fan on this thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Retro computers are silent. Well, 8-bit ones anyway. I can't think of a single one apart from the shitty IBM 5170, is it? The original 8088 PC. That had a fan, maybe. But, you know, your Spectrum, your C64, your Amstrad, they're all silent machines. Silently and effortlessly entertaining you. Unlike Windows, which is a disaster. And I'm not paying 800 quid extra to get the same laptop as a, you know, Dell laptop, just so I can try out Mac OS. No OS is that good. I won't pay 800 quid for an Amiga 3000 in a box, mate. But that's only because I've got every other Amiga you could possibly imagine. But yeah, I think that'd be very difficult to do a live stream with the equipment I've got. If I use Vice, and if someone tells me how that, you know, live stream software works, because people use different packages and stuff. I think all I would need is like a microphone, really. And I do actually have one of them, although the lead is quite short, so I'd have to buy like an extension cable for, you know, the phono lead. Because the PC is wireless and it sits underneath the projector, and it's like, ooh, it's like miles, literally miles away. But it might be possible to do live streams. And that is the reason why I've been doing these silly premieres lately, because I'm interested to see how many people will pop in and therefore become regular watchers of a live stream if I did do it. Because like I said, there was this guy with a fit girlfriend. I wish I knew the channel now, I can't remember the channel. And he was doing a C64 live stream, and no one turned up for this 1.5 hour live stream, so he got fed up with it and he probably went and had sex with his girlfriend instead of pissing about with Vice. It was a relatively new channel, I think. I've never seen it before, and I didn't see it live. But I did notice, you know, it said streamed, you know, 18 hours ago or something. I really don't want to get into that situation, because that will just that'll break my creativity, and then you won't get awesome things like that music video I did, which I really liked doing that video actually. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it was all the sexy ladies doing the dancing. Yeah, we're nearly there, because it's the white fucking papers. They keep going out and they take ages to smoke, but that's actually good for me. Okay, this has never happened before. Well, this isn't good. Right, wood, here we go. Knock on wood, old faithful. Mad Commodore delivery. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut all that section out for some stupid reason. Very personally identifiable details were given there. So, I don't know how I'm going to edit that out at the start, but so not doing anything different here. We're loading it exactly the same way as the other one. So why isn't it working now? Now it could actually be a problem with the SD card, you see. Could be a problem with the SD card. Here's a question. When was the last time you bought a box of tissues? You know, like the big rectangular boxes you used to get. Man size. Well, I don't know what that means. Apart from the fact that using those little tiny like tissues you get in the small square boxes for the women, they're not really going to work very well with yeah, anyway, we won't talk about that. It's not that kind of channel, mate. So yes, back here. Good thing I ain't got a moustache, be burnt off by now. Right, okay, it's definitely something weird going on here. Would it have got corrupted? I don't know if it's going to work now. We have a free. Okay, well. Nah, it's going to crash now. Okay. This has turned into live diagnostics of Old Faithful then. So there'll be no Trivial Pursuit today. That is weird. That's the kind of problems you have all the time on Windows, but it's extremely rare on the C64. Right. I only have that particular file on the computer that's plugged into the projector. I really need to do a cross backup again. At least with all the, you know, game files. Okay, IK and IK Plus it is. Yeah, they're all remember cracks, aren't they? Yeah. So, this is the reason why I have so many C64s, because about 20 years ago, after losing my actual Commodore 64 that I had as a teenager, and before I was a teenager actually, I'm not quite as old as Mainmeister, however, I'm not that far off. Certainly not enough of a difference for me to start celebrating birthdays again. I only celebrate birthdays basically for my parents' benefit. It's not for my benefit at all. I don't even ask for any kind of presents or anything. What's going on here then, eh? The coffee's finished a bit quick because we had a few technical problems. So that's another reason why I wouldn't actually use Old Faithful, because there's no way for me to have every single possible game for the C64 on a 1 gig SD card. That'd be very difficult. Maybe when it's all finished, but there's not enough workspace. These tissues are shit. But yeah, that's the interesting thing. I bet it's been decades since you had like one of those. Thank you. That's a Damsky. I think he wants to come in here, which is unusual. Not first thing in the morning. Didn't know you could do 17 different moves. That I'll be able to do them. But yeah, anyway. So let's see, what's the date today then, eh? 12th. So today's the 12th of September. We're running well behind on the old... oh, there is a little bubble there. Tiny little thing. About 3 or 4 millimeters across where I burnt my hand. I can live with that one. The other one hasn't. And that one hasn't. Don't tell me this doesn't work. Oh, great. I have played IK Plus on this thing. She's not going well. God damn it. So I think we're getting the answer. You know, would I use Old Faithful for live streams? Well, I'd have to buy. I'd have to buy some sort of camera that attaches to the internet or Wi-Fi or something, so I could stream. You can't do that on this camera. It's not that kind of thing, really. It's not really designed for millennials. Ah, well. So, if that's not the version of IK that works, which one is it? I don't know what those two files are there. So I got IK Plus there, and it's the same version. But there's another version on the bottom there. Maybe this could be a crazy hack. Which doesn't really matter, so as long as the game works. Well, it's a terrible video because it's 21 minutes, nothing has worked. I've talked a lot of bollocks. It's not even as interesting as the usual bollocks I come up with. We've got no coffee left. Look, empty. I've got loads of work to do in the kitchen. I couldn't do any more yesterday. I was like, yeah, that's enough for today. But I do have to do some before my groceries get delivered a bit later, innit? Actually, how long later? About maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So, yes. I wonder why Trivial Pursuit is not working. I don't think it saves anything back to the disk image. So, not really sure. The picture's quite bright there, it's going to come out of shit. Nah, you're a weirdo. Nah, you're a weirdo. Should player one get discs? Okay. What does that mean? Ain't nothing wrong with Old Faithful. Don't doubt Old Faithful. He's on fire, he's like Vinnie Jones, isn't he? Oh, that would have been quite a good one. Yeah, you could do better, man. Red and blue. How'd you do the somersault thing? Maybe you can't do a somersault. The music sounds a bit different, actually. I'm not very good at that. Nah, I went to get both of them using that. That was a very short round. Is it because he knocked him out? Some real Kill Bill shit going on there, isn't it? Hey. I'm getting massacred here. Right. Ooh. Ah, come on. Music sounds different to me. There's something different going on with the music. John Travolta. He looks like John Travolta. With his hands like that. I can't remember how you do the bloody somersaults, so I'm doing them by accident. Nah, doing terrible, man. Yeah, there is something, I don't know. The music sounded slightly different, so I'm not 100% convinced everything's okay. So let's try ejecting the card and reloading it. I did have a slight issue with the SD to IEC the last time. The screen had some characters on it when I left the C64 on. You know, the green light wouldn't go off when you reinserted the SD card, and it wouldn't find anything to load, so I'm not really sure. In pursuit of playing Trivial Pursuit with no coffee, it's not a good thing. So IK Plus plays, so far it plays faster than any beat 'em up, you know, karate game on the C64 I've played. I'll have to play Fist Plus again, you know, back to back with IK Plus. But IK Plus is like, you know, the speed of the fighting, and you know, that your characters move and respond. It's not 8-bit. That is better than 8-bit. So yeah, buddy, the door opens the other way. Pulling it's not going to help you. So no, it's absolutely fucked. I don't know what happened with that. Because it's exactly the same error every single time. I think it is just a disk image. I don't think I turned it off while it was loading. I mean, even then, it shouldn't really make any difference. I'm going to have to test that file on the emulator directly from the SD card and see what happens. Why is it called Trip P? It should be Triv P or Tri P. Yeah, anyway. Trying to think of a game to load that would ease my anxiety over Old Faithful. No, that's Imagine. Let's see. Let's do an alphabetical sort. Okay, this is not looking good. Right, there's many more in here, so I don't know why the other ones are incomplete. Of course, Terra Crester's nowhere to be found. Where the hell's Terra Cresta then? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's what I wanted to try. Hmm. Well. I think I did find a version of Popeye 3 that would work. Well, I don't think it's this one. Oh, I know what I'm going to try. Hopefully I have actually copied the bloody thing. I think the Firebird stuff is done. No, so I don't know what Rick Dangerous is doing there. See again, I don't know why Arkanoid is in there. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, buddy. That's a bit weird. So I'm looking for Raging Beast. So probably not in that one then. It might be in the one before. They should be alphabetical, more or less. Ah, there we go. We've done something right. Yeah, right, there we go. Alright, buddy, what's the matter? Hey? You want to come out in the reflection on the camera? There you go. Look, that's you, that is. See? See that? That's you, that is. And that's from the Mary Whitehouse experience. Which you can watch on YouTube, but it hasn't aged very well. Can't remember why it was called the Mary Whitehouse experience. Probably because they swear a lot. Mary Whitehouse was a very vocal, like, pensioner who was always going on and on about, you know, the amount of swearing and bad language and, you know, sex and shit on the TV. And I was like, where is all this swearing and sex on the TV and violence? Right. You've got flashing lines, so it's going to have to be a quick roll-up, Aslan. very nice music that is. I believe that's from Driller. Right, you must make as many passes as possible using only your red cloak. If you last long enough in the ring with the mighty bull Alfonso, a loop will be thrown from the crowd which you will have to place over the bull's head. If you succeed, you will see your name on the winner's poster. The glory will be yours, but you will have to re-enter the ring to face Alfonso again, and he'll be even out. Right, so basically the same shit over and over again. Right, so forward I presume means up. Yeah, that's going to be a bit iffy to play. It's a rubbish title screen. There's two logos. Well, why isn't there a nice picture of like a Spanish themed? I don't agree with bullfighting anyway. Ole! Well, the animation on the bull is nice, although it looks a bit like a black unicorn. So why doesn't he go and get the hoop? Oh, he can actually, he didn't mention that in the instructions, that he can ride the bull. So these graphics ain't bad, although I don't think bulls have blue eyes, but anyway. Why are they not using a sprite for the plane up the top? It's very jerky. It's got jerk off movement in it. I've already forgotten the bloody controls. So it's the same thing over. I won't be able to play this game while smoking. So it's quite an unusual game then. So the shadows don't quite work. They're slightly offset too much for the bull. But the animation is quite good actually. It's not quite Summer Games 2 levels of brilliance, but it is a budget game. I think these were £2.49. And then later they did the £1.99 range, but some of them were actually £2.50. Right, let's get on with the game. Well, we're in joystick port 2. Right, let's jump, okay. Oh, there's inertia when you run. Oh, you have to stop him, so it's a bit like asteroids. So that doesn't work for me. It's not an ice rink, mate. I've gone off the fucking screen now. It's quite funny to watch though. Little man running away in it. I don't think the controls reverse when you're facing the other direction. Oh, he's doing a shit on you. I think you'd be a bit fucked there if... Yeah. So it does have a sort of cult game kind of charm to it. In the hospitalos, in there. Why isn't the game starting? Right, you have to press space to start the game. Yeah, the controls are not reversed. So it's always left to wave the, the red cloth. I didn't move the joystick the other way. What's he doing, man? I've got loads of disgusting cleaning work to do in the kitchen at the moment. Building related, it's not nothing to do with... I am a clean person, thank you. Oh no, you have to stop. Oh man, you see the inertia's messing me up a bit. I guess we're calling this buffalo wings for breakfast. Dawn of Commodore bullshit. I don't know. I don't actually like the colours set this way. And the contrast and brightness. But you get what I mean, innit? I won't play it like this. There we go. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they could be in here actually. The 81s are quite large disc images. Here we go. I didn't spend enough time on this game, and it should load quite quickly. Yeah, this was a game I discovered. Rest of the roll up, go on then. So yeah, this is one of those games I really wish I had back then in 1983. Instead of rubbish like China Minor. This is actually published by Commodore. Comes in a clamshell, I like the clamshells. There were some music cassettes sold in clamshells actually. I don't know what he's doing there because that's not what he's supposed to do. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the best Buffalo game on the C64. I see, yeah. My horse can't go in water, please excuse. Okay. So you think the time is generous, but actually it isn't. You get that, come on mate. See, they won't go in the water either, which is a bit weird, but we'll call that a gameplay mechanic, shall we? Oh wow, there's one right behind the camera, isn't it? Ah, bollocks, you have to get both of these in there. Quick. Yeah, at least he's going in the right direction. Right, you have to press fire, so that is basically the same thing over and over again. It's nice that you can herd loads of them at the same time. Yeah, get up there, little dicks. Okay, that one could be a bit of a problem. I'm going for the world record here, that's why. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, this is a really nice game actually. Breakfast litter tray quality, I wouldn't go that far, mate. But, we're not doing them quite yet. Like I said, I've got a bit of work to finish up on the kitchen. If I carried on doing it, I wouldn't have even noticed that anyone was on the premiere thing for Trivial Pursuit. So, wait for him to change direction of his own accord, so there we go. So it's not a game you're going to be playing for months like Risk. But if someone had put this out as a budget game, I definitely would have liked this back in '84, you know. I guess Commodore weren't really interested in, you know, selling out their games cheap to people like Mastertronic. International Soccer did get a tape release. I think CRL did that. I'm not 100% sure. Ah, come on, they're being really awkward today. I like to imagine that these buffaloes are owned by an eccentric millionaire, and he just likes buffaloes as pets, and we're herding them into their luxurious barn with Tesco finest straw. Yeah, we're not doing so well this time. They're all over the shop. Yeah, you get up there, mate. Come on. Yeah, get up there, innit? So once you get a hang of the controls, it's actually really good. No, he's got to go down. Come on. I know, mate. He's not going down, innit? That was a close one, that was. They do all herd together, so you can get big groups of them. I think that's the beauty of this game. That does make all the difference, actually. Alright, actually, we're kind of stuffed there. So some of them do go back into their luxury barn without your assistance. Yeah, you get over there, mate. Oh, no. Oh, crap. We'll just say that was where the extra splintery straw is, and, you know, your buffalo got a splinter. But he'd be okay. Shock horror. I just finished that game. Literally, the camera battery turned off, you know, seconds earlier. And that is the end of the game. There's only so many rounds. I've got to do it like this. Well, so it's a series, screen, stroke, whatever, sheet limited game. But it's not sheet. It's actually really good.